John, was Orazio Fantasia close?
He was, yeah, fairly close. But weighing it all up, we didn't think he was going to be right. Probably too much of a risk, so decided not to put him in the squad.
Chance for Sunday?
I'd hope so. Yeah, it'd be nice if he was available for Sunday, but again, go through the process of seeing what he can get up to on Thursday and Friday later in the week.
How much does that short break before the next game change the way that you prepare for this game?
It doesn't really change the prep for this game at all, no. What obviously changes is the prep for Sunday from Thursday morning or Wednesday night on. So, but the prep for this game doesn't change at all.
Jackson Merritt hasn't played for a while. Given he's replacing Orazio, does he go back to that sort of small pressure forward role, even though he's played a host of roles in the VFL?
Yeah, he'll play mainly forward. That's where he's spent a fair bit of his time in the last 12 months. Forward wing, we know he can play through both those roles, so no doubt he'll see a bit of both.
Did you set a sort of standard for yourselves last week, the way you approached the Port Adelaide game, that sort of you replicate for the rest of the year?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I still think we've got a lot of improvement in us. So, if we look at round 1 and round 4, that's close to how we'd like to play. Round 2 and 3, we weren't. Round 3 in particular, we just let ourselves down with being switched on in the game. Not through not running and working hard, just through not making great decisions. So we want to get at that level where we're a lot more consistent, playing at our best, and that's what we want to keep working to. That's what's going to make us a great team in the future.
You're coming up against one of the most informed ruckmen, or maybe the best ruckman in the comp. How do you approach someone like that who gets a lot of the ball?
Yeah, well, it's a challenge. We're aware of how he plays and what he brings. So we've got our systems in place around our ruckmen and our midfielders. So, yeah, basically, in a nutshell, we'll still play the way we like to play and challenge them to see if their game's good enough as well.
Rewind 12 months and Joey Danaher won the medal. Is this a sort of stage that he will relish in front of a big crowd? Another big challenge? Yeah,
look, I think Joey enjoys any stage. He just enjoys playing. So, yeah, we expect that Joe will be really excited about getting out there and playing his role for the team and being part of hopefully another really solid team performance.
What have you made of Collingwood so far this year, John?
Yeah, I think...
last year?
Yeah, there's definitely differences in some of the stuff they're doing. And, if you look over the last couple of weeks, they've been very impressive. And, I think they're excited about seeing things falling into place with what they've been working towards.
How have you assessed Joe's first month? A lot of people have got opinions. How have you rated it internally?
Well, I don't think he's hit his peak form, but he hasn't been poor. So, I think Joe knows if he keeps working at it, his best footy will come. But it only comes if you keep working. It doesn't come because everyone's telling you should be playing better.
Could he spend a bit more time in the ruck? Anzac Day last year, he played a bit more, maybe a bit more in the ruck against Grundy.
He may do, and he could do, yeah. It's a bit of a workload thing with Joe too, so we're very conscious that as a young key position player, he carries a pretty big workload on the forward line, and we're looking after his long-term career by not overworking him through the ruck as well. So we're constantly searching for that balance, but Joe in the last couple of weeks has gone into the ruck more than he did in the first couple of rounds.
Will Cale Hooker play in defence this week?
He may start in defence, yeah, maybe. Look, we have got the ability to be a bit more flexible this week with the way the opposition line up. So we're still weighing up exactly where we'll start the game.
Are you expecting a tagger to go to Zach Merritt?
Zach Merritt and Still Sidebottom might tag each other. That'd be a first, would it? Like, Sidebottom's a tagger, but we have to tag him. So we'll use Zach Merritt to tag Sidebottom. Everyone will be happy. Yeah.
It's not a bad tagger, Sidebottom. He's getting 40 possessions a game.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all I'll ask of my tagger. Yeah, tag Sidebottom and get it 40. Yeah.
Just after last night, the Ryan Burton decision in Lacroix last week, are you clear about the bump and what players can and can't do?
Well, I'm relatively clear, yeah. When I didn't have a really close look at it, but when I saw the replay of it, it looked like it was one of those accidental head clashes. Even though the decision to bump is, there's an intent to bump, there was no intent to him in the head. So, and it looked like it would have been hard to actually have head contact the way he went to bump him, other than their heads coming together. So I sort of get the fact that if it's pretty clear that it was accidental, that it's going to be part of the game.
You comfortable with that?
Yeah, well, I am in terms of, I don't want to see players get injured, but I'm comfortable that you still can physically go in and attack the game if you're taking all care that it's a bump, not to the head.
John, we speak a lot to the players about this occasion, what it means to them. What about as a coach? Does it stir something inside of you?
Well, even just as an Australian, it stirs something inside of you. Anzac Day would be special whether I was there coaching Essendon, or whether I was going to the game as a spectator, or whether I was just going to the dawn service as a member of the public. So yeah, Anzac Day, I think, like all of us, it is a great day where we all just reflect and remember, those champion guys guys and girls that went overseas to fight for Australia, and the guys and girls that are on current service as well, and we just reflect on what they're doing for us.
Aaron Francis, did you like what you saw from him, and do you have any idea of a time frame before he'd be back in the selection frame?
No, I don't. That time frame for selection will be dependent on his form, basically, form and readiness for AFL footy. That could be any time. Could be very quick, or it may take him a while to get his form up and going. So, but we're rapt to see him out there. He looked like he really enjoyed being back out there, and just keep building on that.
Just with the 2 games in 5 days, have you made decisions on players will only play tomorrow and they won't play on the weekend, or you just assess all 22 afterwards?
We'll definitely assess all 22. It's hard to make decisions on guys because depending on what happens in the game, that may all change by Thursday morning. So, if you were planning on thinking this guy is just not going to play on Sunday, and another player gets injured, and you think, no, we need him now, then it all changes. So all those decisions will be made throughout Thursday.